Lesson 103, second half. So I missed a part of the lesson. Okay, so I forgot to talk about the conjugates. If you have a plus the square root of b, the conjugate is a minus the square root of b, and vice versa. These two are conjugates. So if you have an example, we're going to do an example 4 where we have a sum like this, or a difference, in the denominator. So if we have 4 divided by 2 plus the square root of 10, we can't have that radical in the denominator. So we're going to multiply by the conjugate of 2 plus the square root of 10, which is 2 minus the square root of 10, divided by 2 minus the square root of 10. What's in the denominator right now is the difference of two squares. So we're going to have 4 minus, so we square the first, 4, the middle term cancels out, 2 root 10 minus 2 root 10, that cancels, minus square root of 10 times the square root of 10 is just the square root of 10. And then in our numerator, we're left with 4 times 2 minus root 10. 4 minus 10 is a negative 6. Then we can divide the numerator and the denominator by 2, and we get 2 parentheses 2 minus root 10 divided by negative 3. And then we'll use the distributive property in the numerator. We get 4 minus 2 square root of 10 divided by negative 3. Now, here's another example. If we had 6 divided by the square root of 7 minus 2, we want to multiply by the conjugate, which is the square root of 7 plus 2 divided by the square root of 7 plus 2. This sign, when you are multiplying this fraction that equals 1, is always opposite of the sign that is in the denominator of the first term, or the first fraction. So we have 6 times the square root of 7 plus 2. This is the difference of two squares. So it's 7 minus 4, which is 3. Then we can cancel the 3, make it a 1, cancel the 6, make it a 2, and distribute 2 square roots of 7 plus 4. And that would be the answer for that example. Okay, now it's for real, the end of lesson 103.